This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. A little bit of follow-up after yesterday and talking about Lauren Boebert and her good drunken time at the theater over the weekend. Now there's an account from an actual audience member who was sitting behind Lauren Boebert, who has talked to a reporter from the Denver Post, or opinion columnist from the Denver Post. And it really does paint a picture that is contrary to the public image that Lauren Boebert and many other Republicans want you to believe is the reality. They want to act like they're for the little man and they're against the elites, but then in reality, act as though they are elite, act as though they are entitled to the only good time in the theater in this particular case. I'm going to read again from the Denver Post. Here's the headline. Boebert's outrageous behavior at Beetlejuice shows again her astounding sense of entitlement. When a pregnant woman seated behind Boebert asked her to stop vaping during the show, the politician simply replied, "No," she says. The pro-life party, the party of you got to take care of the babies that are in there, smoking in a theater. And then what I'll get to is then they tell her, relax, let us buy you a drink, a cocktail for the pregnant woman, for the pro-life party. Here's the account. The woman sitting directly behind Boebert shared her story with the Post on the condition of anonymity out of fear that there would be a backlash from the Congresswoman and her supporters. Welcome to Trump's America, everybody. This person can't even tell their story for fear that they will be harassed or harmed at the hands of Donald Trump supporters, aka Lauren Boebert supporters. This is MAGA America, everybody. She provided me with the receipt for her tickets and a photo from the event that shows Boebert seated in front of her. The woman described the event as surreal. She didn't even recognize Boebert as Colorado's congresswoman who represents the Western Slope and Southern Colorado. These people in front of us were outrageous. I've never seen anyone act like that before, the woman, who lives in Denver and is in her 30s, said. It wasn't until later during the play that someone informed her that the misbehaving theater goer was in fact Lauren Boebert, a member of Congress. The woman says Boebert took multiple long videos during the first half of the performance. When she asked Boebert to stop vaping, the Congresswoman simply said no, the woman said. Boebert was also kissing the man she was with and singing along loudly with her hands in the air, the woman said. At intermission, I asked, are there any other seats available? Can we sit somewhere else? The woman said. The usher said, you're not the first complaint we've had. When the woman returned with her husband to their seats, she said Boebert called her a sad and miserable person. The guy she was with offered to buy me and my husband cocktails. I'm pregnant, she said. But the behavior continued, with Boebert using her phone to record several segments of the second half of the show. The rest of the story is captured on surveillance video showing Boebert and an unidentified man getting ushered out of the Buell, that's the theater, as the performance is going on. Again, just a clear picture of the hypocrisy of Republicans. Offering a pregnant woman alcohol. Smoking in front of a pregnant woman indoors where it is prohibited, and then saying they're sad. This is entitlement run amok on the part of Lauren Boebert, who wants to put rules on other people, wants to put expectations on other people, but wants none of those rules or expectations to apply to herself. Because, do you know who I am? That's what she said. Do you know who I am? As though that matters. As though anyone gives a single king's about who you are, Lauren Boebert. You drunken maniac. I mean, look, we all know someone who acts like an asshole when they're drunk. someone who believes the entire world stops and should conform to the party that they're having, even though everybody else around them or many around them are sober. Lauren Boebert seems to be this person. She is a nightmare. She is trash. And she wants everyone else to stop or pause for her sake. You can do better, Western Colorado. You can do better. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, as always, daily@dollemore.com. When are people just gonna stop? Just stop. Just do your job. Be a normal person in public who has concern and empathy and compassion for the situations of others. They paid money to see the show just like you, Boebert. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore, just about everywhere. I'd love to see you there. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, at Dollemore. And if you appreciate what I do, if you appreciate what I say or how I say it, or just looking at my stupid face, please consider supporting my work. Click the join button below, become a channel member for $2 a month, hit the super thanks button, or go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I'll see you next time. Until I do, don't be like Lauren Boebert. Be genuine. Take care of one another.